Greece's landscape is characterized by its rugged mountains, which played a pivotal role in shaping the ancient Greek civilization. This historical era was marked by the existence of numerous smaller regions, each boasting its own unique dialects, cultural traits, and distinct identities. Regionalism and conflicts based on these regional differences were prominent features of ancient Greece. Cities were strategically located in the valleys nestled between these towering mountains or along the picturesque coastal plains, and they exerted influence over the surrounding territories. In the southern part of ancient Greece lay the Peloponnese, encompassing regions such as Laconia in the southeast, Messenia in the southwest, Elis in the west, Achaia in the north, Corinthia in the northeast, Argolis in the east, and Arcadia in the center. These ancient regional names continue to exist as modern administrative units in Greece, albeit with somewhat altered boundaries. Moving northwards, what we now refer to as Central Greece included Aetolia and Acarnania in the west, Locris, Doris, and Phocis in the central part, and Boeotia, Attica, and Megaris in the east. Further to the northeast was Thessaly, and to the northwest, the region of Epirus extended from the Ambracian Gulf in the south to the Ceraunian Mountains and the Aeus River in the north, comprising Chaonia in the north, Molasia in the center, and Thesprotia in the south. In the northeastern corner of ancient Greece, we find Macedonia. Originally, it consisted of Lower Macedonia, including regions like Elamia, Pieria, and Orestes. Over time, during the reign of Alexander I of Macedon and the Argead kings, Upper Macedonia was expanded to include lands inhabited by independent Macedonian tribes like the Lyncesti, Oresti, and the Elymiote. To the west, beyond the Axius River, the Macedonians extended their influence into Eordaia, Bottiaea, Mygdonia, and Almopia, regions that were home to Thracian tribes. In the northern regions surrounding Macedonia, various non-Greek peoples resided, including the Paeonians to the north, the Thracians to the northeast, and the Illyrians to the northwest. The Macedonians often found themselves in conflict with these neighboring groups. Chalcidice, an area in northern Greece, was settled early on by Greek colonists from the southern regions and was considered an integral part of the Greek world. Furthermore, during the late 2nd millennium BC, substantial Greek settlements began to appear on the eastern shores of the Aegean Sea, particularly in Anatolia. During the Archaic period, Greece experienced a significant population boom that stretched the limits of its fertile land. This led to a remarkable expansion in the establishment of Greek colonies outside of Greece itself. According to one estimate, the population in these newly settled areas increased nearly tenfold from 800 BC to 400 BC, growing from around 800,000 to as many as 7.5 to 10 million people. The purpose of these Greek colonies went beyond just trade; they were founded to establish new settlements and expand Greek influence. Unlike Roman colonies, which were closely tied to their mother cities, these Greek colonies operated as independent city-states in their own right. There were two distinct ways in which Greeks settled outside of Greece. First, they established permanent settlements, which grew into independent polis or city-states. The second method involved the creation of emporia, trading posts where both Greeks and non-Greeks engaged in the production and sale of goods. Examples of the latter type of settlement include Almena in the east and Pithecusae in the west. Around 750 BC, the Greeks embarked on a 250-year period of expansion, founding colonies in various directions. To the east, they colonized the Aegean coast of Asia Minor, followed by Cyprus, Thrace, the Sea of Marmara, and the southern coast of the Black Sea. The reach of Greek colonization extended as far as present-day Ukraine and Russia, with settlements like Taganrog in the northeast. To the west, they established colonies along the coasts of Illyria, southern Italy, known as Magna Graecia, southern France, Corsica, and even eastern Spain. Greek colonies also found their place in Egypt and Libya. Many modern cities, such as Syracuse, Naples, Marseille, and Istanbul, trace their origins back to these Greek colonies, known respectively as Syracuse, Neapolis, Massalia, and Byzantium. These colonies played a pivotal role in spreading Greek culture and influence across Europe and also contributed to the development of extensive long-distance trade networks among Greek city-states, bolstering the ancient Greek economy.